Right now. We're on right now. Good morning, everybody. God bless everyone. We appreciate you guys. We are here. It is a Turned Up Tuesday. This is the third time that we started this show. So it is Tuesday, July the 13th, 2021. 21 minutes after the hour, Senny J. We were on time. Welcome to the show. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, Senny J, Barbi, Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The chat room's wide open. Please call in 570-982-6950. iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. Comedy Cloud, also Comedy World Net Radio. A special shout to our affiliates, WFLX in Rochester, New York, The Flex, and also 94.5 The Blaze, Louisville, Kentucky. We're on all major podcast platforms. Also, you can Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team and send you to all the links. We're on YouTube this morning. Please subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, and you get notified over there. This morning, we're on Facebook on the business page, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Like the page, you get notified 7 a.m. in the morning when we go live Monday through Friday. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Starting this show off for the third time on a Turned Up Tuesday. We're already turned up. Senny J, God bless you. Good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great.
Right.
Good morning to everyone listening. We have a great show for you today on this Turns Up Tuesday. We are going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. You want me to do the weather?
Huh?
I'm also going to let you guys know what it's like if you guys haven't stepped outside today in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, where we broadcast from. It is currently 72 degrees. It is cloudy, and there will be some afternoon thunder showers, so please bring your umbrella with you if you have not left the house yet. It is going up to a high of 82 degrees. In New York City, it is hazy, and it is currently 70 degrees, going up to a high of 80 degrees. I would bring your umbrella with you. It might be spotty showers later. In Atlanta, it is currently drizzling. It is 70 degrees, going up to a high of 82 degrees. I would bring your umbrella with you today. In Orlando, Florida, it is currently 75 degrees. It is partly cloudy. They're going up to a high of 88 degrees. It looks like it will be a great day down there. And in Los Angeles, California, it is mostly cloudy. 68 degrees, going up to a high of 82, and it will be nice and clear all day. That is the weather that I have for you. Let us know what the weather is like where you are. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started
Get
right.
your morning started right. We have the morning buzz, everyone. And it's one thing we can guarantee on this show each and every morning. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. So sit tight. Get ready for that morning buzz. That's why we're here for you guys to get your head buzzing. Also, we have Harvey's House of Sports, where we give our perspective on the scores, on sports other than the scores. So you just stay tuned for that here on the Turned Up Tuesday. We're already turned up. Senny, what else do you have?
Yes, and in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to have front page news with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally and nationally. So stick around for that.
Okay, so we are back. Big shout out to, what's this guy's name? Jim, right?
Yes, Jimmy from
Jimmy,
across the alley.
Jimmy from across the alley. Thank you. Jimmy opened up the bottom lock for us. The door has 2 locks. We have the key to one. Cindy's absolutely right.
Unbeknownst to me.
Cindy's right. We need the key. She still needs to be an adult, but we definitely need the bottom lock key. So because we are 100% committed, Senny J, right? Was I frustrated? No.
Yes, he was, you guys. He was up in here yelling.
No, I wasn't.
Getting
I
angry,
said to Senny,
drippy chin.
I
all
said to
types of
Senny,
stuff was going
I said,
on
we
in
are
here.
not leaving here, because my first thought was, okay, let me drive you home. We're done. And then I said to myself, I said, oh, hell no. We're not going down like that. As many times as we've done this show on a cell phone, we'll just park our asses right there in the lobby. And the lobby, let me tell you something, that lobby's 300 degrees right now.
I don't know why it's so hot.
It is hot where we're located at in the lobby area. Now, in the room, we're nice and cool. The air's working. We're good. And I thought to myself, no. I called, I texted the owner. He got right back to us. He's in Key West, Florida.
Yeah, he's chilling right now.
Instead of giving up, that was the easy one, Senny. Senny J, that was the easy one. That was, all right, we can't get in. The equipment's good. At least you did your job by locking the door. We got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment in here.
Hello, somebody.
Right? So thank God for you, right? That was the easy one, though. Senny, we could have got back in that car and got the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And went right back. I would have dropped, Senny. You would have been back at your crib so fast your head would have been spinning. You'd have been back in your crib so fast you didn't know that you left there.
I know, and I had a little rough morning, so I was ready for that.
Right. So, but what did your boy Harvey did? Welcome to Harvey's house. I don't give up. I'm not a quitter.
He said nope.
I said we are not going to lose on this one.
He said we're not going to do it to the people.
We're not going to do it to you guys. 100% committed. That's your boy Harvey.
Let me write these names down for y'all.
And we went old school. Y'all, all our veteran listeners, you know the deal when we used to rock on a cell phone. Number one podcast on a cell phone. That's what we did. We did it for over a year, a year like that. Because they threw us out of studios because they wouldn't allow us to be great. So we went great on the cell phone. And then not only that, God has blessed us that even with Crystal Roney out there in Vegas, she still had the hookup on the cell phone where we could connect to everybody else. So there was no way in hell that Harvey was going home this morning to wash those dishes. I usually wash the dishes after 10. I got too much to do today. And we're not going to be here tomorrow. We're not going to be here the rest of the week. So there was no way in hell we would have did that show right there in that hot-ass hallway in this office building for you guys. Senny, let's clap for us.
I don't know for how long. Not very long show.
And then, out of nowhere, Jimmy comes out of, almost scared the crap out of me, because if you've ever been in this office building, there's two different hallways in this office building, right, Senny?
Yeah, there are.
It's like going through a maze.
Yeah, literally.
So you could come into one side of the building and don't even know that there's people on the other side of the building. Guess what? Jimmy appeared with the keys.
Yeah. And he said, here to save the day.
That's what he said.
And he did.
And y'all saw that on the live. Senny, might have to delete one of those lives. Or we could keep it in real time. I don't care. But that was the easy one. But Senny, because I'm a grown-ass man and I don't have to react to my emotions like that, like some men out there. You can't handle your emotions on a simple task. You get mad. I could have easily got mad. I could have projected my anger or whatever I was feeling to you when this really wasn't your fault at all.
You know, thank you.
But take notes, men. Take notes. How a grown-ass man can manage his feelings. How a grown-ass man could take this adversity and just, flip it around. I could have stormed out the door. I could have went back to sleep. I got a COVID test I got to take, Senny, at 10 o'clock this morning. I got to be there. Or I will not be in the Virgin Islands on Thursday. And I could have walked out of here. I want to applaud myself. I want to applaud myself for managing my feelings. Knowing that this young lady she didn't do anything wrong. She locked the door. I did say that. I said lock the door. And that's just what she did. She locked the wrong lock, but she locked the door.
I'm locking the door.
And God bless this woman for locking that door. Because if we'd have came in here and all this stuff would have been gone, I would have cried like a baby.
I would have been like, I am so sorry.
No, but then guess what we would have did? If everything was going out of here, I will guarantee this on everything on my bubble. We'd have had new equipment here next week.
Oh, okay.
That's how Harvey do it.
Wow, Shawn.
So I want to say this.
Got a little polish there, son?
I want to say this. Manage your feelings, fellas. Because it triggers something for me, Senny.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what it triggers.
Oh, Lord.
Over the weekend, they had the Amber Alert out there.
I saw that.
Right, they had an Amber Alert out there for some dude who had an issue with his baby mother, and they broke up, and
What
she's
happened
going on
with
with
that?
her life. 24-year-old young beautiful woman from Jersey, and this dude had to abduct the baby and her because he couldn't manage his feelings,
It was like some
and
type
drove
of
her all the way to Tennessee.
Whoa.
They killed her.
He killed her?
He killed her. Remember that Amber Alert from last weekend? Everyone
He was
getting?
in Rahway, New Jersey.
Yeah, he took her and that boy, that loving little boy, to Tennessee.
He's only 27 years old.
Get that story up. Pause. They found this guy. They found the baby, the 2-year-old baby. And then, Senny, guess what? They put the alert out on the mother on a turned up Tuesday because they couldn't find the mother.
Oh my!
And then you remember that we all got put. And let's give a big shout out to Amber Alert. I love Amber Alerts.
Yeah.
You gotta if you disconnect your Amber Alert on your phone, I want you to delete me out of your life because it sounds annoying to you. Because there's a setting in the phone that you can delete your Amber Alerts because they're annoying. If you are that type of person, I want you out of my life. That could be your child, your nephew, your grandson, or anybody else. And Senny, this dude, because he couldn't manage his feelings, I don't mean to go same thing. He's going to take it upon himself to be judge, jury, and executioner. Who is this guy? He takes this beautiful woman, 24 years old, however she was, 20. Young mother.
She was 24.
Young mother. You got that story up there? Young mother. And had the gall and the audacity to take things in his own hand. Because he couldn't manage his feeling. And that's the thing that upsets me, Senny J, is we rather kill and destroy a person, place, or thing, right? Than taking a moment to just deal with our feelings and go on with our day. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not judging anybody. But why do we have to take a young lady, put her in a car, a mother, drive to Tennessee? Bro, what are you going to Tennessee for? What are you doing? Senny, his cell phone is going off with the abduction of his own child.
Right.
Are you out of your mind, bro? And then they find the little boy. And then he confessed to what he did to the baby mother.
Yeah.
On a turned up Tuesday. He's 27. How old is this guy?
Yeah.
What's the story? Senny, what you got with that whole thing? That thing bothered me. And it goes back to managing feelings. You're so angry that you can't even step to the side at one thing and just take a just think rationally for one moment, Senny J. For one moment. Like you make a decision to say, yo, I'm going to kidnap 2 people. How do you get to that point to make that decision?
Because you're crazy. And that's why people like that go to jail. Because you cannot be out here on the streets. That's why you're in jail. His name is Tyler Rios. The young woman who died, her name is Yasmin Uyar. It was the New Jersey woman who police said was abducted along with her 2-year-old son, Sebastian. By the boy's father, Tyler Rios. The mother was found dead in Tennessee. Right. Tyler Rios, the father, was arrested early Saturday in Monterey, Tennessee, where the boy was found unhurt. Rios is being held pending extradition to New Jersey. The The mother, Karen, the mother of the victim, Yasmin, said her daughter's remains were found in the woods, and that the father had told police where he had put the body. The mother said on social media they were told around 8 p.m. on Saturday where her daughter was located. Definitely they're very, they're grieving this. She was a doting mother who struggled in an abusive relationship, according to her mother. Karen said the pair had been involved in a tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship since high school, but that Rios's erratic and violent behavior appeared to have been escalating in recent months. The mother said her daughter had gotten a restraining order after he had previously choked her and slammed her head into a wall. Yasmin had moved several times because she was afraid of him and was preparing to move once more when she went missing. Court records also show that Rios, the father, was charged with aggravated assault and strangulation of a domestic violence victim and theft back in 2018. He took a plea deal and was convicted of the domestic violence assault charge. The strangulation and theft charges were dismissed. As part of the agreement, Rios was sentenced to 180 days in jail and 3 years of probation. He was also ordered not to have contact with the victim and to undergo anger management classes. The court documents do not identify Rios' victim, but the circumstances and timeline of his conviction are consistent with Karen's account. So they're saying back in 2018 that these were probably Yasmin's this is probably what he did to Yasmin. The mother said that her grandson is happy right now. He's playing, but he's obviously confused. He doesn't know where his mom is. Such a sad story. And, there's a lot of people dealing with that, domestic violence in relationships. And, I don't know why.
It's sad. Like, it's sad that this woman from her teenage years did everything that she could to get away from this man that's 27 years old and 27, you said, right? Before we move on. And you know what? You can say that, Senny, that a person is a product of their environment, and I get that. And maybe if you've seen that as a child abuse, that maybe that carries on to you. I get it.
He was obviously obsessed.
Yeah, but right, and I get that. But Senny, at a certain age, you can't blame your parents no more for that. You know right from wrong. He knew in his heart what he was doing was wrong.
Yeah.
But you're right. He was totally obsessed on abusing this young lady, where even restraining orders didn't matter.
Yeah, you gotta break free of people like that. You can't even talk to them.
And then and it's sad to say, but like having a child by a person like this makes it even worse.
Right.
Like if she didn't have a child by this man, maybe she might be alive today. Because she would have had maybe the opportunity to move away from the country, get out of the, she couldn't do it. And that's why I say to this man, what's his name again? Before we move on.
Tyler Rios.
Tyler what?
Rios. Oh. Tyler Rios.
Tyler Rios from Jersey. You need a beating. You need a medieval. You know how I get down, Senny. Eye for an eye. Some of y'all don't believe in the death penalty. I do. I gladly believe in the death penalty. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you believe in the death penalty. Put a number 2 if you don't. Senny, if you don't mind, because you put your number in that chat room. Oh, if I was the judge of everyone. No, Mr. Rios, you're going to get it, buddy. You're going to get beat to the stakes medieval style, Senny. You're going to catch a beating for 4 years. Every day you catch a daily beating. No. 4 years is too long, my friend. You're going to get a constant beating for 4 hours. And then we're going to tie you up in the middle of the street. See, you know how they used to do back in the day? They tie you up and then they put the wood down there and they start burning your ass.
Oh my goodness.
Why Tennessee? Why are you even wasting your time? Why New Jersey want you? New Jersey, you want him back? What are you gonna do to him, New Jersey? I'd rather him stay in Tennessee. They probably got some laws out there. They probably got the death penalty out there for this guy.
But could you imagine? That must have been a horrific ride. Just emotionally drained. That was like the worst. Like to imagine that, like your life ending like that.
Your life ending in nothing but horror and anger and resentment and fear.
Horrible.
Before we move on with the show, this guy bring him back to New Jersey. Why? New Jersey, what you gonna do with him? What you gonna do? Give him 10 years in jail? No. If you don't give him the death penalty, which I don't think New Jersey has that, right? I don't think New Jersey has death penalty.
I don't think any East Coast states have.
Like you got like good old Texas, they got the death penalty. Like Oklahoma, Nebraska,
Montana,
anything with the I's at the end.
Yeah.
Montana,
Idaho.
Nebraska, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hoes, the Idaho, the Iowas.
Yeah.
New Jersey, could you do us all a favor?
Maybe Pennsylvania has it. We're a red state, aren't we?
Pennsylvania.
We probably got some death penalty over here.
Little death penalty. New Jersey, do the right thing. Put him in jail for the rest. Senny, the rest of his natural life. Would you be open to that?
For sure. Faux show. I have no respect for nobody like that.
All right, now. Let's move on. Folks in chat room.
Yeah, there's folks in the chat.
Now, Senny, yesterday, on a Turned Up Tuesday, God bless. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm always in the doctor's office.
I know.
It's becoming very weird.
Well, I guess at your age.
Yeah.
No, because you're just
That's
obsessive.
very.
Because my mom is older than you, and she doesn't go to the doctor as much as you do. So.
You think I'm obsessed with going to the doctor?
Yeah.
I just, because of the time that we live in today, you get your medical charts and everything. Everything is in real time. They have an app at St. Luke's that gives you your medical condition. Am I for it or against it? I think I'm against it because, Senny, the app, the information comes so fast that you, as the patient, get the information before the doctor.
Yeah,
the doctors don't like that because if, God forbid, you have some terminal illness, that you read it on your chart before. Back in the days, the doctor would bring you into the room.
No, I like that.
They sit down and talk to you, and then give you the bad news.
No.
Like you're gonna die tomorrow.
No.
But on these charts and some of these whatever medical plan you're under, Senny, they give you Senny, the moment I walked out of they took some blood from me, right? Mm-hmm. The moment I walked out of there, Senny,
yeah,
I didn't even get home yet. I get the email for my results.
Yeah, your results are ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they were right. They're right. The results are ready. That's exactly what it says. Now, Senny, okay, cool. It's a normal procedure for me, right? Mm-hmm. But what if there was something that was terminal, something that was really bad, so, like I don't think I want that information. I don't think I want that. I would think I would want my doctor to give me that information. Then to me, Senny, imagine you reading my chart and your results come up and you driving or whatever, you out to dinner and it says you're gonna die tomorrow. Like.
But the thing is that when you get the results, they don't, because I've gotten my blood work back before and I've
through an email.
Yeah, through the Actually, it didn't even come. It came through the blood place that I got it done. It came through Quest Diagnostics before it came from my doctor's office. Right. And I didn't understand it, but I like looked it up, like things like if it said like levels, like abnormal range for levels. Like I literally took that phrase and put it in Google. Right. And it came up for other stuff. So like people search that too. Yeah. And it gave me like what it could possibly mean. And I was like, oh, okay, because they did, say that or whatever, or that is what they were testing for. So so it's not like it's gonna, you have to actually like read it and sometimes it doesn't make sense. Because
Yeah, I get that.
I even freaked myself out a little bit, but then when my doctor explained it, it made sense. So normal people, I mean, we can get our results and we can look at it, but unless we really know specifically what they're testing for, you're not really gonna know.
But Senny, you're answering my question right now. It's
But
still
at
the same thing.
But at the same time, it's you're the patient. You have the right to know.
Yeah, but Senny,
you don't need
don't
your
you
doctor.
think? You don't think that? No. I want the doctor.
Because you're going to your doctor.
I want the doctor to tell me the bad news.
Well, that's you.
I don't want to get the bad news. Then go on Google the whole thing. You're right. You can easily find out everything on the search engine. I get it. And then you get all this horrific news. Hold on. You didn't even talk to the doctor. Like, you're calling your parents, you're calling your mother, you're calling the priest, you're calling the reverend, you're calling your friend. You're not even getting a chance to talk to the doctor about this. I'm not talking about if everything is cool, you're good. I'm just talking about if there's some kind of a discussion that you have about a result of a test.
Well, then don't look at it.
Senny, how many of us can you refrain from not looking at a serious medical result on your email until you see the doctor? Like, say you got to go to the doctor next Thursday, like a week from now. He wants to discuss the results. But you have them in an email on your chart. You're going to wait a whole week? You're going to wait a whole week until you see the doctor? Or you're going to open up that chart?
No, yeah, I'm going to open it.
Okay.
I'm not going to wait, but some people might be able to do that.
Do you think that we're getting everything in real time, right? Too fast?
No, I think it's great. I'm tired of. I think it's ridiculous that people have to wait so long.
The doctors don't like that, though, because the doctors are like, wait a minute. They don't like the fact that this information, whether it's some terminal illness, is going straight to the to the patient directly without them without them talking to the patient about it.
Well, some of these doctors need to get on their job because a lot of people get their results. It be sitting in that app, and doctors don't be calling them. They don't be saying anything. So it's time for people to take their health care more seriously and into their own hands. So that's why these apps are necessary. Call these doctors, do your own research, and ask them questions.
Now, Senny, while I'm there, because I'm always in the doctor. And matter of fact, I had to cancel a doctor's appointment because I got to get the gel shots in my knees, but I can't do it until we come back from all these trips.
Right.
Senny, while I'm in there, you know how the nurse or whoever that person is, and I say that respectively, they guide you into that room, and they take your blood pressure, and they do all these things before the doctor comes in?
Yeah.
Senny, this lady, one of the nurses, man, I think, Senny, this chick was like flirting with me, Senny.
She was?
Before the doctor came in.
Was she, or you?
She was
just
giving these
taking
little signals, Senny.
She was probably just being nice.
I think she was being overly nice, Senny.
What was she saying?
She was like, "Hi, everything's okay. How you doing?" Da, 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 da. And started talking about COVID. And she's like, "I'm tired of wearing this mask." And she took her mask down. I was like, "Whoa, wait. Put your mask back up." And then it by that time, it's like, okay, the doctor's coming in. And then I'm, it's like, hello, thank you so much for helping me, miss. Because I'm waiting for the doctor.
All right.
I got some business to take care of with my health. Like, this is serious for me. And then she was like, so then what do you do for a living? I'm a stand-up comedian. I love to laugh. And then started gyrating like this. I was like, what?
I love to laugh.
Yeah, she's like, I love to laugh.
Oh my gosh, she was flirting for sure.
I go, and then she goes, where do you do comedy? I said, well, all over.
Yeah.
I'm based out here in the Lehigh Valley, but I go all over the country doing stand-up.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, really? Where you going next? I said, well, I'm going to the Virgin Islands and I'm going to Costa Rica. I love Costa Rica. I've been there 2 times. Get a little Latin boy to say beautiful. And I'm like, are we really doing this right now? And then she started dancing. City. I am not making this up. The old Shawn would have pulled his penis down and started smashing. I'm like, I'm like, lady, like.
Well, what did she look like? Like, was she attractive? Was she young?
Nah,
was
she
older?
was just. Hold on a second. See, hold on. Hold on.
give us
Hold on. I got to cut. Senny. I had to do this. That's a work call, you know what I mean? Senny. And I know, Senny, this was an easy one. I could have complained. But I could have complained
About what?
about her being a little bit too over friendly.
Oh my God.
No.
What are you, a Ken?
No.
Are you serious?
No, Senny. And the doctor was taking my favorite doctor, Dr. Singer, Senny.
What were you gonna complain about? That she was being nice?
She was being Senny. She's like, so tell me more about Costa Rica. Senny,
some people
just take my vitals and get the hell out the room.
Oh my gosh, Shawn, you're so.
Senny, I'm the most receptive person in here. I talk to everybody. I'm a people person.
Obviously, you don't. You didn't like whoever this was.
Senny, I'm a people person. Okay? People love your boy Harvey, and then some of them hate. Welcome to Harvey's house. But Senny, this woman was doing way too much.
She was just probably trying to make like small talk, like get to know
for
the
15
patient.
minutes?
Well, did you have anything else to do? Was
It was.
there?
Then the doctor finally walked in. I was like, oh my God.
Shawn, she just wanted to talk.
Senny, she was doing too, and then she's like, here come the weather conversation. Hey, yeah, it's very hot out. She said, I love it hot like this. Okay. I said, well, I like the winter, so I like a cold day. Remember we had the snow, and the snow was nice, and it was, you know what she said? Yeah, I don't like the snow, because all winter I had to shovel snow by myself.
Aww.
City, come on. Hey, the indicators, City.
What?
Like, what I was supposed to say after that? Like, oh, for real, you needed somebody over there to shovel the snow for you. Why am I having a conversation with this lady like this, CJ?
I mean,
I got this big-ass wedding band on me that's holding down my fingers.
she was doing a little much, but I think she was just trying to make small talk. I think that's all.
And I'm like, but in my mind, I'm like, where's the doctor?
Doing what doctors do, taking forever.
He was busy. Yeah, he was. So he busted to the room. Shawn, I am so sorry. Ladies, Cindy, have you ever been in a work environment or any environment, Cindy J, and you meet somebody, a man? Do you feel yourself being? Do you have that overly friendly meter? Or do you at some point do you go, you know what, let me just
Yeah, sometimes I can do that.
Right. Now and when you do that, you do have that indicator in your soul to go, let me just calm this down a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I think I'm doing too much.
Right.
I'll say it to myself. But by that time that you say it, you've already done too much. But maybe she just didn't have that indicator because that's just how she is. She's probably like that with everybody.
Do you think that's concern?
I've met people like that.
You know, the overly.
Yeah, I've met people like that.
They're good people. I mean, this woman's probably a great person. Don't get me wrong. My attitude was cool about the whole situation. But I was like, you could obviously tell that she was doing too much. Like, it was really extra. And then when we walked out, after I finished with the doctor, we walk out, and I see her at her nursing station, whatever. She turns around. She goes, bye, Shawn.
Oh, my goodness. Marianne, like,
yeah,
I'm
Marianne.
going to need you to turn it down.
Yeah, just.
I'm going to need you.
I don't know when the last time you saw a black guy. I don't know how that, I don't know. She goes, Cindy, you know what she says? I go, she goes, you don't you don't get high or nothing like that, right? I go, no, I don't. She goes, I can tell. I can tell with all the patients on how they live because of their eyeballs and their skin. She said, she looked at me. Senny, I'm having this conversation. Is this woman doing too much?
Oh
She goes,
gosh.
I could tell by your skin that you don't do drugs. And I could tell that you're not impaired because you're following my conversation and I'm talking really fast. This is the conversation. Senny, come on.
What?
Come on, Senny.
Do a lot of drug addicts come in there? Like, what the hell?
Now, and my thought, before we move on to the shower room, Senny, my thought is, where the hell is the doctor?
Or
But I'm
maybe
conversating. I'm being receptive towards this young lady, but I'm thinking like, where's this going?
Maybe she knew the doctor was going to be a little behind, so she thought she'd chat you up a bit.
Oh man, she checked. Senny, and I'm not, and everybody, I'm not even making this up. Senny, she didn't even check my blood pressure. She didn't. You know how they do the.
Well, Shawn,
Senny, she talks so much. There was no blood. There was the what's that thing? What's that test thing? What's that thing? The thing that they take just your blood. The blood pressure.
The
thing.
blood pressure.
What's that blood? Everybody in the chat room. What's that thing? I should know. My wife's a nurse. What's that thing?
A blood pressure.
What's the thing
blood
called?
pressure monitor.
Okay.
That's what it's called. I don't know the technical term for the actual pump that they use. The cuff. It's a blood pressure.
What is
they
that
call
thing?
it a cuff.
What is that thing called?
Yeah.
Senny, she talks so much she didn't even check my blood pressure.
Right.
Well, shout out to Dr. Singer and that particular nurse, but I just thought that that was very weird. All right, Senny.
Yeah.
Everybody, we just want to let you guys know that oh yeah, today's our last day. We're back. We're gonna take a few days off. Okay. Because like I've been saying, I got to go away for a couple of days, and then we come back. Senny, we'll do the show. Crystal, I'm gonna let you know what days we'll be back. If you don't mind, young lady, get some reruns going. I'll let you guys know about tomorrow, but most likely we won't be here tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know. And then we'll be back next week for a few days, and then we'll do next week. We got to go to Costa Rica, so we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we got a travel day, and then we'll come back Thursday. No, we leave for Costa Rica on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Next Thursday, not this Thursday, the
Vanessa,
following
when
Thursday.
we leave. No, yeah, we leave Thursday.
That Thursday. So we'll come back on the air Friday and Saturday and maybe Sunday. You might, it'll be different. It'll be a different look. You know, we probably use the phone, but we'll have a ton of people that we're interviewing while we're down there. So we can make up for the days that we missed when we were up here and when we were traveling. Okay, so I just want to say that. And also, one more thing, Senny, before we shout out the room, because everybody, I swear, I got to leave. Crystal, I got to leave by 9:30. I have to get out of here. We have the one and only Roxanne Shante coming down to the Lehigh Valley. Sundays is the new Saturday nights. That's Sunday, August the 1st at the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive. Eastern Pennsylvania, everybody. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6. The legendary Roxanne Shante will be in the building. She's going to tell her jokes. She's going to sing a few of her songs. Y'all come on out. We got the early bird specials, only $10 per ticket. So come on out. It's going to be $350 at the door. We got heavy responses for this, so y'all come on out. And then we're doing it for the ladies as well. Look, guys. The super hilarious Coco Brown to be in town as well, Sunday, August 22nd. So we're doing this for the ladies. We have two legendary comedians and rap artists coming out here, Roxanne Shante and also Coco Brown. Coco Brown, that's Sunday, August the 22nd. Now check it out. You could bundle all this up. You could get right now today. You could for $20. That gets you in both events right now. Please, if y'all don't mind, if you're all available, take advantage of that bundle. August 1st, Roxanne Shante. August 22nd, Cocoa Brown at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Sundays are the new Saturday night. Senny, how can he be a star baller before we shout out the room?
You guys can be a star baller by clicking on the star icon that's on the bottom right-hand corner. It's right next to the comment box in the live video on Facebook. So you just want to make sure that you click on that star button, and it will open up a window, and Facebook will show you how to purchase a star package. And then you can use that to give us stars or give them to anybody else on Facebook. You're also going to go, oh yeah, and then that's what you can do. You can also go on Cash App and donate to us directly, $S Harvey Morning Show. We truly appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, Sanjay. We appreciate you. See, but you know, before we shout out the room, I think we should do a story real quick. Whether it's entertainment, news, or a regular story, I think that maybe we need to get into a story real quick. And see, before you get up the story, is Deborah Leslie, is she still in the U.S. Virgin Islands?
I think she said she was leaving
Deborah,
today.
if you're still out there, call, please.
Yeah, but I think, didn't she tell you were supposed to
she told me
do the
two
thing?
things. She said, I'm going to get a COVID test today. Senny, I took a COVID test Sunday.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall into the window time.
We told you that.
I know.
I said to take
I know.
it on Monday.
I know.
So when you said Sunday,
I know.
I was like, I don't think
you
it's
know
gonna
what?
work.
And you know what? Sunday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I know.
That's
I know.
72 hours.
I know. And I apologize to everyone.
You were gonna take it Saturday.
Yeah, I apologize to everyone in the group. And I'm not gonna do a Senny J and deflect and justify and not take accountability for my actions. But Senny, seriously, I got up Sunday morning. Yeah. Not thinking just to cancel it to Monday, right? And I just simply went over there and took the COVID test. And I knew what everyone was saying. Everybody was saying Monday. And I listen, guys. I'm a great listener at this age. I do take suggestions. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do follow instructions. I think it was something that was just robotic. I just simply went over there, and they gave me the test, Senny.
Yeah.
Now, knowing from all you folks in the chat room who has so much love for me, I appreciate you, Senny. I didn't know that the clock, and that's the question I was asking. I didn't know when the clock started on the 72 hours. So now I find out that the 72 hours start the moment that you go stick that whole nozzle, that thingy up your nose.
Right.
And that was kind of the question I was really asking. Like, when does the 72 hours start when they put that little swabby thing up your nose, or does it start when you get the results?
No. How can it start?
Because I think that makes sense to me.
Within 72 hours
I get it.
of you leaving.
No, I get it. I'm just asking the question now.
But
why would it start?
But why would it be after?
No, my whole thing is, it's just the question. I get it. I get that within the 72 hours. I get it. Harvey was wrong. I'm going to today at 10 o'clock.
Well, it's because of the wording. That's why it wouldn't be after you get the result.
No, my whole thing is this.
Because
if you take the COVID test, right? Mm-hmm. Even if it's not the instant test, right? There's still that window. They got to find out whether if you're negative or positive, right?
Right.
So, it's just a question. So wait, hold on, wait. So I was. Why, when you get the result, like it says negative or positive, why the clock doesn't start there at that point? That's all. It's a question. What I did was wrong. I'm going over there today at 9:45.
It's already been past the 3 days. It's already, because I guess that's the incubation time for it to develop or whatever. So
it's just a question. I'm just a question.
Well, that's why I'm giving you an answer.
Okay.
You don't want to accept the answer.
No, I do. No, I do. It's just weird for me.
Because you think after you take it.
Like you figure, like the clock starts at negative. By the way, everybody, that came back negative. Senny, wouldn't that have been a shock if I came back positive?
That's ridiculous.
So, Senny, I'm gonna go back today.
But she said you don't even need to take a COVID test.
I know,
you
she
just
said
need
the
to
card.
upload your
The card. I
vaccine
know.
Did
I
you
know.
double check that?
I didn't get a chance to. Yes, I was.
So then what are you even doing? You're just wasting your time, and you're wasting the people's time, and you're wasting a test.
And I might miss the flight.
And actually, that's on the state travel website. Because the Virgin Islands is a U.S. territory, and it says it on the state travel site. It says if you've been vaccinated.
Let's see. Go on it right now. See, go on it right now, because then I could just upload my card and have a nice day.
That's what she said.
I know, and I believe her.
Obviously, you don't.
I believe everybody.
You didn't believe us either. That's why you went a day before.
I did. No, I believe everybody. I just was robotic. That was my fault, and I apologize. I believe everybody. I just went over there.
It said it. COVID-19 in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
No, thank you.
It says if you are fully vaccinated.
I am.
With an experimental vaccine authorized for emergency use by the World Health Organization.
They had to throw that word experimental in there. Did they throw that word in there for real?
No.
Oh, no, Senny, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What does it say, Senny? You see how you put your opinions in the facts?
It says
and it becomes a conspiracy? You see, that's how easy a conspiracy starts.
It is experimental. It says you do not need to get tested or self-quarantine if you are fully vaccinated or have recovered from COVID-19 in the past 3 months. She said the antibody test. Huh. You should still follow all other travel recommendation, which is self-monitor, wear a mask, social
So I'm going to download my card and call it a day.
Thank you. It says if you are not fully vaccinated and must travel, before travel, get tested with a viral test 1 to 3 days before your trip.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Senny.
So that's all that you
All right,
need
so
to
when I
do.
leave out here today, I'm going to still take the test anyway. And then I'm going to upload the card, and I'll give you guys an update. Because I do have the card.
Yes. Yes, Shawn. And I do have.
What you
have? A story.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Is there people in the chat room, Senny? Because I feel like I'm just talking to you.
No, yeah, there are people in the chat room,
okay.
And I don't know what they're saying, but they're saying basically that you didn't listen.
I didn't listen.
I believe everybody's saying that in the chat room.
Sorry, everybody in the chat room.
Yeah, no.
I always listen.
You don't always listen.
I do.
You don't.
You don't listen. I do.
Yes. I always listen to everybody.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Okay, the story. I didn't know if I should go with an entertainment story. That's what I'm going to go with.
All right, cool.
I'm going to go with an entertainment story.
You haven't went with nothing in over 6 months.
I'm going to go with an entertainment story for you guys.
Senny, you're single. Do you like, how's your lust level right now, Senny? Senny.
I'm gonna get into this.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Saying when a woman's not dating for a minute, or not, being in a relationship or whatever, just having that little timeout period. How's the and for like the lust? When I say, for example, the lust level, I'll give you an example. Like if you see a guy coming walking towards you. Like, are you zero? Like, do you look at that guy like 1 or 2 seconds more than you would if you were like content or you were already in a relationship or whatever? If you single, like, do you have that thirst look? Is it a extra 1 or 2 second look at a man? Do you think more about men? Like, how does that process work with women? Is it overlusting or how does that work?
Everybody has a difference.
But what about you? How do? Is there any like uncontrollable lust going on with you? Like, did you find yourself looking at the bald-headed dude with the fitted on 1 to 2 seconds longer? How does that work?
No, I don't. I don't think I'm lusting after anybody right now.
No, but I'm saying I'm not. I'm just saying, okay, like a look. Are you looking 1 or 2 seconds longer than you would if
normally?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get into your head because I don't know how. Because I just look.
No, like I'll just. You know what? I have like so much like going on, and like I think of men. So when I like see a guy, you know, and I'm like, he's cute, and I automatically will counter that thought with, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? So I just,
so you
it
don't,
doesn't even.
Well, that's another. But see, that's another issue.
Yeah. So I don't even. No, I don't.
So
I haven't really been.
So you don't even give yourself.
I haven't really been lately.
So Senny, you don't
can
give.
ask Vanetta. I've been very turned off with guys.
Yeah,
lately
but Senny, you don't. Okay, all right. If you're turned off with guys, that's one thing. That's not what.
I don't think it's any more than normal.
Wait a minute.
I've been single for a long.
Wait a minute, Senny. You're not letting me ask you a question. The turned off.
Asking.
The turned off. You already answered the question, but I didn't even ask that question. The turned off to men part. I'm not. Yeah. That's not what I'm asking.
What are you asking?
I'm saying like if you. See, you're not allowing yourself to. You're not allowing yourself to like healthfully lust at a guy or look at a guy a little 2 or 3 seconds because.
Like, am I getting hot?
Yeah, are you there yet?
No.
You're not like
No. I don't really get like
so
that.
you don't allow yourself to like lust a little bit because you put that barrier up that men are not you're turned off to men right now.
No, well, this morning
it's just a healthy lust. Cindy's just healthy. Whether it's a man or woman. Whether it's a man, Cindy, whether it's a man or woman. You can lust over women. No, I'm just saying. But
I'm just saying. No, okay, like this morning, I was on social media and I seen a TikTok and it was like this guy and he was like dancing. You know, he was like flexing because he looked good or whatever. And I was like, So yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right.
But
that's my question. So you are lusting at least.
But doesn't everybody do that?
Yeah. Of course everyone do it. I'm just asking you, are you doing it?
Yes.
So if you see a guy walking down the block, forget about the video, forget about the social media part, the phone, the device. If you happen to see a guy just passing by.
Like in person?
Like in real time, in real life. Are you taking that and you're attracted to?
Right.
Are you taking that extra second to go, Are you doing it, Senny?
Yeah, I guess. I haven't done it in a while, though. I haven't said that about anybody in a minute. It must be the area. But, yeah, I'll do that. I see that.
Because you've been single for a minute, and I'm just...
You're just wondering
I'm just concerned. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Because lusting is healthy.
Yeah.
But
Not
you
too
put
much,
that...
though.
Yeah, but you're putting a barrier up because you're saying men ain't ish. Okay, that's another issue. But there's nothing wrong with a healthy lusting.
Yeah.
Are you allowing yourself to do that?
Yeah.
Look at me and say that. I don't believe you.
Yeah, no, I am.
Or are you just so corrupt with your decisions of men ain't you turned off the men that you can't even lust?
No, I do.
Because Senny lust, it's fine. You can do that.
It's fine. And even like on my social media, like guys will say like little stupid stuff and I'll like flirt back or whatever. So
yeah, but do that, Senny. There's nothing wrong with that. You're a single young lady. I don't want you to take the friendly, healthy, lusting part out of, communication or just you looking at a man.
Oh yeah.
Comparison to, you're turned off to men.
Yeah.
You don't allow yourself because then it's like you get angry, you catch you have a grudge. You won't allow yourself to feel these healthy feelings. And don't connect with it with social media or your device looking at a guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that, of course, but you want it in real time.
I would love to have it in real time. I would love to have it in real time. It's just not.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It's called life. I get it. But what I'm saying is, I know you would love to have it in real time. You haven't had it in real time in 6 months.
I love to see it and have it in real time.
Do you lust for having something in real time?
Yes, that is what I lust for.
But lusting, Senny, like one day, before you get to the story.
For one day.
Senny, my wife and I had went out, right? And we went to this event, right?
Yeah.
And, everyone's looking good, and she's looking good, and I'm looking good, and it was a good look, right?
Yeah.
And Senny, there was these, like, black guys there, man. These guys, these young guys, and they were between 30 and 40. Senny, they looked really good.
Right.
Pause. So I cut out the corner of my eye, and I see my wife over there, locked in on these guys.
Right.
See, like she was staring. It was like it was a lustful kind of like.
Maybe she wasn't looking at.
No, that she was. Senny, it was fine. Listen, she was looking right, and for a moment there, I was like, well, damn. Right, and then I think something triggered in her mind to kind of like, all right, let me stop looking for a minute,
Right.
and let me focus on Shawn for a second. What she did, and then she like grabbed my hand and whatever, right?
Right.
And then she locked back in because it was, these men were in her peripheral.
Right.
And then she went back over again and took some more looks.
Right.
And then came back over, so she was doing the back and forth.
Right.
Which I thought to myself, I thought that was, it's going to sound weird that I say this before you get into your first story. I thought it was healthy.
Oh my God.
I thought it was healthy. Because, I mean, this woman has the right to look at anything she wants. But there's also a respect part of that. I get it. But I looked at it as a healthy kind of, these men look good kind of thing and just move on.
Right.
Senny, if you saw, if you was with a man in a social setting and you saw a bunch of men that look good and you with this man, how long is that glance, or like how does that work put us there, Senny. If you're walking with a man and there's a bunch of other fine men there, without being disrespectful to the person that you're with, how does a woman? Because I just shared what my wife was doing. She looked,
Right.
and then she stopped for a second. I think she kind of caught herself, and then came back over to me, and then looked again, and then the rest of the night, it was all about me.
Right.
Senny, how does that play out in Senny J's world? Do you quick glance, quick look? How does that work?
I mean, if it's something that I notice, it's just a quick glance, and then I go back to what I'm doing. I don't need to take a second glance.
Are you serious, Senny?
I'm serious.
So if you with a man,
I've done it before plenty of times. People, guys, big pockets, money, cars, all types of stuff. You can't risk that because you never know. Some men, they're not emotionally secure. They, when you're with a man, they want to feel like they're the only man in the room.
right?
So if you don't, you're risking. That's a risk right there, depending on the type of man you have. And it's not a risk that I need to take. I mean, if I'm with you, I'm comfortable with what I have, and I don't need to go through all that. I mean, now, if I'm in a position that I can look and it not be a problem, I mean, I'm going to do what I want to do, but I'm not going to, I don't think I've ever been with somebody else and caught myself looking at somebody else.
Okay, cool. Now, what if you, and then before you get into your first one, now, what if you're in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And you out with your girls, sort of like when you fell in love with the dancer. Senny, remember Black Diamond? Remember that night in Midtown Manhattan?
I'll never forget.
Everybody, Senny fell in love with a dancer. Y'all know the story. If y'all didn't, and then she went back to Midtown to look for him to give him another $300.
He took all my money.
He took every dime of it.
He told me to wait for him, but we had to leave because we got kicked. I don't know how we were the only bachelorette party got kicked out. My friends are wild.
I sympathize with you on that story.
My friends are wild.
So, Senny, if you're in a relationship and the girls go out in a social setting, now you're not going to do anything to jeopardize your relationship, obviously, but that mentality changes then, right? When there's a lot of fine men in the building, right? Open season, look in the. See,
why did you have to say
I
open
want
season?
because I just need to get. I'm asking for information, just like the information about the COVID test and the car and all that.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
when women are in relationships and they go out, girls' night out, whatever you want, whatever it is, and I say that respectfully, the girls' night out or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're in a relationship and you're in a loving relationship.
Yeah.
But you go to a party, let's say the all green affair, black affair, whatever. The velvet rope affair. And everybody's looking fine as hell, men and women.
The velvet rope affair.
Senny, how does that lust meter goes up, and how many extra looks are you doing with that man is fine or all the men over there are fine? How does that work? How you women do that? How women deal with that? I'm asking the question. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm asking a woman.
Every woman deals with it
You,
differently.
Senny.
I don't really be looking at guys like that seriously, to be honest. I don't do the whole eye thing and staring at you. I really do my own thing, and I'm probably half drunk anyway,
So
I don't, to be honest, when I go out. I mean, I'm sure, yes, if I see, a table of guys and they look good, yes, I'm going to notice them, obviously. But I'm not, sitting there staring intently at them, hoping somebody looks at me. No, I'm not.
You're saying, but I'm not saying. Put yourself in a relationship. I'm not saying that you out trying to get noticed for a guy to talk to you. I'm just saying if you're with your girls, you're in a relationship, and you go out with your girls, and there's a lot of fine men around, is there that extra lust, that extra look, comparison to if you was with your man?
No, there's not any.
It's nothing extra?
It's nothing extra, but of course I can look and not be worried about what my partner is going to be thinking if I'm looking. I can look indiscriminately. I don't have to out of the corner of my eye or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, just look.
Right. You can look
without shame,
without
judgment.
Right. Without the arguments and all that.
Should there have to be one?
Right. And again, it goes back to what I'm saying. So that's an extra 2 or 3 second look.
Yeah.
So would that be the consensus with? I know we're talking about you, but is that the consistent? Because I know what they say in the chat room. Am I trying to drop a dime on all the ladies? Is that the consensus with all women, Senny J, or most of them? When they go out with their girl,
I would imagine with anyone, when you're not with your partner, you feel more freer. I mean, right, Shawn? Guys feel freer when they're not with their partner to just have sex. So
true, right? True. No, I'm just saying, if I go out,
you didn't even get what I said.
I didn't get it.
I said guys feel freer when they're not with their partner to just indiscriminately have sex.
No, don't say that, Senny. See, that's your problem.
So can't women look?
Yeah, but
y'all want to go out and have sex.
Senny. I'm not. See, there you go. You see, you go into a dark place. We're not even talking about that. See, we're trying to keep it. I want to know what women are doing out there.
Well, the same thing that men are doing.
I want to know what you're doing, and you're not giving me proper information.
You know what we're doing. We're just chilling.
I want to hear it.
We know what y'all are doing. I don't gotta ask you what men are doing when their partner not around, Shawn. I don't need any insight on that.
Oh, really? What are we doing, Senny?
Smashing, making babies, starting other families.
See, Senny? See how you just immediately just took it there when I'm just talking about what women do on the surface, on lusting and looking at men if they're in a relationship with their girlfriend.
Men do on the surface.
Okay.
Right on the surface. It's not even deep. They're like, she gonna be gone for 30 minutes. Come on. You know Walmart lines be mad long. She said she's gonna text me when she gets to the line. Yes. We're taking our extra 2 to 3 second look when you're not there.
That doesn't it feel liberating that you got that out?
For sure.
Why did it take so long for you to just get that out?
The curtain has been pulled back.
And would be safe to say that that would be the consensus with women. A large percentage of women, do they think the same way?
Yeah.
The curtains are pulled. Now it's time for me to look. That's all. That's all. That's all Harvey wanted to know. That's all Harvey wanted to know.
That's all you need to know.
But you're right. It depends on the man. Like some men don't want their ladies to go out, which I think is really stupid.
Yeah, they're controlling.
Yeah, ladies, if you were a fella that don't want you to go out with lady night out, that's get out of that, right? See,
it's a red flag.
That's a red flag. That's not gonna be good. That's gonna make you feel bad, and you can't be controlled like that. All right, Senny, go on with your first story. I got the information that I needed.
My God,
you ladies are out there, ladies' nights out. You're not doing anything, of course. But you get that second and third and fourth and even 10-second look. And I ain't even mad at you.
You're ridiculous. Nivea. Oh, I'm sorry. Nivea comes out saying, you remember that song? You remember Nivea, that singer, Shawn?
What's the song? Thousands of singers.
I know, but she came out like really, really, really long ago. She was like a one-hit wonder.
What, like in 2013?
Yeah. No, like before that. She was like really old singer. She's now her and Lil Wayne, they used to go back a ways, back to 2002. And around that time, Lil Wayne had released 500 Degrees, and Nivea was at the height of her career. They do share a child, and they were once engaged with plans to get married, actually on 2 separate occasions. So, but during a recent interview on Candy Burris's On the Note,
hold on a second. Princess Cox said it's a shame that people can't be honest about being physically attracted to each other and how much of a challenge it was for you to finally break down and just be honest about what I asked you in the first place. This was a 1-minute conversation that turned into a 50 talking about.
What are you talking about?
It took you so long to be honest with yourself. Princess Cox, no pause is right.
Honest with myself about what?
About lusting for an extra 2 or 3 seconds with a man if you're out with your ladies and you're in a relationship. Which is a very simple question.
I did say that.
And you just was hell bent on not answering the question. Then at the end of it, you was like, yes, Shawn, that's right, we do. Why is it such a challenge? I don't understand.
I did say that.
It took you. See, this was literally a 1-minute conversation that turned into a 15-minute conversation because you just simply couldn't be honest with yourself.
No, because you were making it weird. I didn't understand exactly what you were saying.
You was understanding everything that I said. It was just a simple question. Go ahead, Senny.
Am I like? I don't know what you're talking about.
Senny, are you serious? Are you deflecting off of that? It was a simple question that I'd asked you. I mean. You have above intelligence. It was something. I don't understand why you couldn't understand that question. Okay, continue.
No, I didn't understand the question. I didn't. So anyway, Nivea covered a plethora of topics while she was talking on Candy's show. And she said from her time in the industry as well as her relationship with Wayne led her to quit her career. She said that Lil Wayne initially tried to do a song with her following the sex. Oh, yeah, that was her song.
What?
Remember that song? Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one to bring it to you.
I
Got
love
my
that.
girls
I love that
and
song.
my man.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah. She
Oh,
sung
yeah,
that
yeah,
song.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was I couldn't remember the
Oh
melody.
yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
But
Sing that again, Senny.
don't mess with my man.
Yeah.
I'ma be the one to bring it to you.
Yeah.
My girl
Yeah, it was like a little
and my
R&B joint. We was on the dance floor with that one.
I'm gonna leave mine alone. Don't mess
With my man. Yeah, remember that
I'ma
one.
be the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that
Yes,
song.
that was my
That
song,
yeah.
right? We're gonna
What's
bring
what
that
year
up.
with that? Was the World Trade
That
Center
was
still
like
up?
in the 2000s,
Yeah,
early
long time.
2000s. Now, following the success of that, he later admitted it was just to get her number. She said that the two began dating and things got serious. Eventually, Wayne pushed her towards quitting her career and told her that he would take care of her. He said, "Come with me, I got you." She said that she eventually sent in a letter to her label revealing that she would be quitting music. She said, "I'm just sitting there like being a housewife and, Regine for very young."
Who?
Oh, Regine was her. Regine is.
Who's Regine?
That is. I think she was talking about his daughter, that he has with Toya Johnson. And she said all of a sudden, this is kind of funny. He was like, "I ain't never stay in an apartment for. Let's get an apartment." So we move out of the house and get an apartment, but I never realized he did that to move Toya back in the house. Oh, so maybe she was there with his daughter. I guess his daughter used to come over sometimes. Right. So I guess she was just, but I mean, I don't really know what you're trying to say, Nivea. You're saying, is that why you fell off with your career, because you thought Lil Wayne was going to take care of you?
So what is she doing? What's the story? She's suing him or something? What's
No, she's not suing him or anything. I guess she was just giving an interview and she was just talking about how her career is now. Candy, why are you even doing an interview with her?
What's her name? Candy what?
Candy Burris. Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
And what's the one hit wonder? I hate saying one hit wonder. That woman could go out every day of the week and make money off of that song. Touring. What was
Nivea.
Nivea. What's the problem?
Yeah.
That's not Wayne's fault that he said quit your job.
That up.
Quit your job because social media.
That's why she fell off. Girl,
she didn't fell.
pie.
Yeah, no. Nivea. Matter of fact, I don't even like that name. Nivea.
Isn't that a skincare product?
Yeah, Nivea. Nivea, listen to me. Knock it off. Do they have kids together?
Yeah, they have kids together. They have two. They
her
have a
and
child.
Wayne have.
Yeah, they have a kid together.
Oh,
so he is taking care of you.
What, Nivea? Knock it off. Stop it. He made sure you had a hit song for the rest of your life for the vagina, and put a baby in you.
Yes.
What are you talking about? He didn't stop your career. You stopped your career.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She said that he said to, that she should stop doing this. Girl.
Nah, that's not. No, Nivea, knock it off.
Yes.
You could have kept recording, and I don't know if you had a child, prior to him making this announcement that you should quit. But if you had a child and he said this to you, what difference does it make? You got the bag. You got Lil Wayne's child. They got the young folks said the bag. Get the bag. You got the bag.
Yeah.
You got one of those great songs. I love that song.
Don't mess with my man.
Don't mess with my man.
Yeah, that's
I
a really
love that
good
song. And do you want to? What you need? You want to be on Versus with somebody? Why are you talking about this now?
I know. I don't know why she's talking about this, Candy. I don't know why you had her on your show. Nobody cares about this. Everybody's talking about, I don't think this is really a big story, but it keeps coming up in the blogs and everything like that about Lamar Odom. And I don't think this means Lamar Odom wants to get back with Chloe, but did you hear about it? Lamar Odom
He did what?
leaving a message under Chloe's Instagram photo, and Tristan commented under it. He left a comment that under her picture, he left like hard eye emojis, and Lamar Odom had put hottie, and he put 2 flames, hard eye emojis, and a heart. Tristan, Chloe's ex, Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, the rebounder, power forward.
Right, the one that was found just this past Father's Day coming out of a hotel room with like 3 other women. supposedly a threesome. This is why they broke up.
They're not together no more?
No, they're not together anymore. I talked about this. Man. Tristan and her are not together. And this is also coming off of, this is the second time they broke up. This is also coming off the heels of an Instagram model saying that Tristan and her had sex in the beginning of the year. And remember, Tristan Thompson gave her the whole gag order and said that.
Gave who the gag order?
The Instagram model. And she said, you can't silence me because it's the truth. And she kept speaking about it. But Chloe said that they worked through that.
Right.
But then then this was also at the same time that a woman was also coming out against Tristan saying that he fathered her baby. But then remember, he won against her because it came out that the paternity test was that he was not the father.
Right.
But then the girl was saying that it was that the lab was run by the Kardashians. So he sued her. Remember, he has to pay that baby mom $50,000. I mean, she has to pay him $50,000 in damages to Tristan Thompson.
Let's clap for that.
So
Tristan is such a whore.
So him and Chloe are been broke up.
Are they married?
No, they're not married.
They were never married.
They were never married.
Right.
But they were broke up because remember he had kissed Kylie's friend Jordan Woods.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They reconciled seemingly over the quarantine. They were quarantined together. Oh. And then the beginning of this year, all this drama happened.
Oh man.
And then over Father's Day, he was seen at a party coming out of a room with 3 women and his clothes were disheveled. When the news got back to Chloe, she seemingly was like, well, we're not together anyway. But we don't know from April to June when they broke up. Whatever. So Lamar.
Boy. All right, back to Lamar.
Chloe had a picture on her Instagram where she's like, in a bikini and she's like has a shower on her, like an outdoor shower. And Lamar had commented hottie under the picture with the flames and all that. And Tristan commented the heart emoji with drooling face, and then he added Lamar and he said, God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results. So sources from Lamar are saying that Lamar wasn't trying to be disrespectful. He just figured it was fine to shoot his shot because Chloe and Tristan are broken up. Lamar and Chloe, of course, were married from 2009 to 2016. And he says he thinks Tristan is fumbling the bag with Chloe. And that's it. I don't think it's that serious. I think that it's his ex-wife. I think he can leave an emoji under her picture. And Tristan, you shouldn't be adding anybody.
No,
just go sit down.
Hold on.
What are you adding Lamar for? You don't want that smoke?
Hold on.
Lamar, he been working out.
First of all,
he drug free.
First of all, I want to give a big round of applause to Christian Schlong. He's out there. Excuse me.
I don't know why everybody wants to smash him.
Excuse me. That Christian boy, he's young. He's 6'10".
Tristan.
Whatever. It's Tristan. But yeah, you're still. Hold on. You're still in your. You're not even 30 yet, I believe, and you're 6'11", and you're fine as hell.
Fine.
You're sitting there just pulling that schlong out, and you're just out of control. Do him and Chloe, they have a baby by each other?
Yeah, they have a daughter, True.
Oh, that's what it is.
And that daughter looked just like Tristan.
Oh, that's what it is. If
I was Chloe, I'd be so pissed.
He's a narcissist. He's out there. It's Schlong City. He don't give a damn.
But she knew that because he was cheating on his girl with Chloe.
Right. So he is out of control, but every time.
He has a sex addiction.
Yeah, every time Chloe, wants to break up, he just pull that schlong out. And he probably got one of those schlong Senny J. As soon as you pull it out, all the lights go out. And he takes that schlong and he puts it right on the top of her forehead, and she immediately submits and shuts up. But you are sloppy, young man. You're rich. Your baby mother's a Kardashian. You're an active basketball player, and you are out of control. Part of me likes that, but part of me knows that you're wrong, brother. And you are not in a position to go after Lamar Odom, who was the ex-husband, right? He's the ex-husband, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't have no right, bro. That's your baby mother. He's not being disrespectful. You're out here smashing everything. How do you have time? Are you practicing your free throw shots?
No.
Are you practicing your rebounding?
No.
How many minutes are you playing, bro?
None.
What was the Cleveland Cavaliers record last year? Did you even make the playoffs, bro? Boy, but there's a lot of time for that slong play. Tristan, you are out of order. Even though that's your baby mother, it goes back to that whole thing with baby mothers and baby fathers. You don't own this woman, bro, because you had a baby by her. Knock it off. You're making all these young men, you're making us men look real crazy. You're at a party, you're coming out of a room, both your nipples are hard, there's 3 beautiful women around you. You got a woman on Instagram that won't shut up. There's another woman out there that said had a baby by you that lied that she got to pay. Tristan, come on. Listen, I know you're living your life, but bro. Knock off the. You can't come after Lamar, bro. You are out of order, my friend.
Yeah.
What supersedes what? The ex-wife or baby father? I don't know. But what I do know is this. You are not in a position. That is almost actually a threat on social media. So now I question, even though you have super slong, I question your intelligence. Why would you even, Senny J, why would a man even post something like that? It's almost a threat on social media. You look insecure. You are a narcissist, my friend. And you're spoiled.
Yeah.
Senny, I tell you one thing, but he probably pulls that slung out and everybody runs out the freaking door.
Oh,
I'm not mad at you, bro. You probably got that super sperm too, pause. But you cannot use that for this reckless behavior. And then you quarantine with Chloe. That's Chloe, right?
Yeah.
This was an opportunity for you to maybe try to make amends, change your life. You know, she got Chloe, she has this brand, and you're a basketball player. It's a good look.
That's what she was trying to do.
But you can't, boy, that slong is running your life, bro. Tristan, I'm not mad at you. I was running around here too, slonging it out back in the day. I get it. But you on a whole nother level. Like, you got $1 million vagina, $1 billion vagina. And you still.
Yeah, that's why. Because women know he's loose. They're trying to get a bag. You want to get the bag? You want to have a baby?
Senny, see how much he's worth.
And get set for the rest of your life? Go sleep with Tristan
Nah, I don't think he's worth that much. Senny, see how much he's worth. He's playing with.
Does it matter how much he's worth?
Senny, yeah, because he's playing with the Cavaliers. If it wasn't for LeBron and them, we wouldn't even have heard of this guy. And it's actually, it's residual vagina. Because remember, LeBron was on that team with Tristan, and they probably, Chloe, that's probably how they all met, because the Cavaliers were on the world stage back in those days. And because LeBron, who turns down vagina every day of the week because he has his loving wife, who's probably going to run for president. Don't be surprised if LeBron James runs for president in the next 10 years.
He's worth $45 million.
Oh, he's got a lot of money. How much is Chloe worth? So he's running around here with this big schlong worth $45 million, Senny, and it's his behavior that it's
Chloe's
still
around the same. She's at $60 million. No, $50 million. My bad.
Oh.
So they're about the same.
Oh man.
She ain't making that much money.
Who's paying child support for the baby?
He is.
I'm disappointed at you, young man. You gonna come after Lamar Odom, who and was Chloe in the picture by herself, Senny?
Yeah.
Tristan, what's wrong with you, bro? I'm for sure a lot of other men put the fire emojis up. Right, Senny?
Right.
I'm for sure. And some women. Why you have to come after Lamar, bro?
Yeah.
Why you have to do that? Because he's the ex-husband. You're pathetic.
Right.
You worth $40 million and you can't keep your slong in your pants. But Senny, if I was worth $40 million and I was 25 years old, I might not be able to keep my slong in my pants either. All right.
Ridiculous.
Senny, would you date a guy like that right now?
I don't
Senny,
think I
if
could deal
Tristan
with
Thomas came in here and took you, just swept your foot away, Senny. Knowing that, Senny, look at me. Senny, look at me. Senny, look at me. Senny, look at me. If that 6'11" power forward, he's a great rebounder, Senny J. If you look at his stats, he's almost like a Dennis Rodman of the day. I don't know what the Cavaliers. What was the Cavaliers records last year? Did they even make the finals? Final plays? Senny, if Tristan walked in,
if I did it, it would just
Senny.
be for. It would just be merely for fun. I wouldn't think that anything. I wouldn't take it seriously.
Senny, how fast will after that first date and he pulls that slong out? How fast you jumping on that slong?
Well, I gotta try it out.
Right, but Senny, is it a turn on for you?
But I don't think he's that cute.
But hold on, Senny, hear me out. Is it part of the allure in the turn on? Before we shout out the room, is that a man like him has a famous baby mother? Was that a turn on?
Maybe. I think just him himself is a turn on for people.
Yeah, but if you met a guy that his baby mother's Khloe Kardashian, that would be a turn on for me.
I mean, I guess, yeah. It's like
say your new fave that you took from me, Vanetta. That would be a conversation. Right? Wouldn't that be like, girl, like how would that start, seeing? Like you and your fave, now who you took away from me. How does that conversation start if Tristan came through that door and started talking to you and you see that slong imprint going on and he's literally trying to bag you? How does that conversation go, women to women?
I'd be like, oh my God, you won't believe what happened today.
Okay, continue. And I'd be like, what happened?
Tristan Thompson came in here today trying to take me on a date.
Are you serious, girl?
Yeah.
So what you gonna do?
I mean, I guess I want to see what it's in for.
You know his baby mother, Khloe, right? What you gonna do about that, girl?
Nothing. I'd probably say, wouldn't it be so cool if I got to meet her? That's what I would say.
And what if
I
they
don't know if it would turn me. I would be excited. I'd be fangirling. I'd be like, I want to get close to him so I can meet Khloe. I'd be like excited to want to see her.
And then Senny, what if he say like, hey baby, it's like slong time with like
Who said that?
a dude with a big slong. And Senny, before and you have to make one last phone call, you calling your fave again. And he's like, Christian, it's time for slong time. How that conversation be? Knowing that Khloe's the mother, the baby mother. How would that conversation be?
That has nothing to do with the conversation.
It has everything to do with the conversation.
No, it doesn't. What? What am I going to say to Vanetta if
yeah,
we're about to do it?
Like, if you're about to do it, like, you're going to, like, girl, like, don't, like, if she said, don't do it, girl, you know, he's out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's smashing everybody. Chloe's a baby mom. What would be your...
You don't know Vanetta. That's not what she would say.
Okay, what would be your response?
I would just be like, I gotta go.
You gotta go get the slong.
I wouldn't say that. I just be like, I gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would, and thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
Right, you would if Tristan came through here and started courting on you, was mad.
Yeah.
Right, knowing that he has all this turbulence.
Yeah, okay. That has nothing to do with me, and I'm not.
It'll make you a instant Instagram hero.
No, it wouldn't, because I wouldn't put it. First of all, I wouldn't tell anybody that I wouldn't do it for notoriety. I'm not gonna go to a blog and be like, I just smashed Tristan Thompson.
But what if he put a picture of y'all, like, say you was at the
I mean, if he wants to put it out there and you put it out there.
Senny, you know your response. Oh man, those comments are gonna be crazy. Her forehead shining. Senny, would you be able to take that media scrutiny if
Probably not.
How would
Probably
you
not.
deal with it?
I wouldn't be out in the media with him.
But what if you put a picture up of both of you, like at the IMU,
I'd be like,
and you just instantly, there's a million people following you?
I'd be like, don't do that. And that's
You
it.
wouldn't want to be in a picture with Tristan Thompson?
I don't know. I'd have to see, but I'm not.
And
really
then what
built
if?
for
And
that.
then what if like Chloe inbox you?
Oh my
Cindy, that would be life for you.
I know.
And knowing
It
that
would
you
be
are a
life for
big
me.
fan of the show, would you give him the slong because you're a big fan of the Kardashians anyway?
No. The Kardashians don't have
You love the
anything-
Kardashians. Cindy.
I do, but
And the
what does that have
closest you
to-
can get to Chloe is smashing Tristan. Wouldn't you do it?
I mean, yeah, like if I could do the whole 6 degrees of separation thing, and I can be like, I know Chloe. because technically you've smashed who that person has smashed, right?
Right, of course. 6 degrees separation. I definitely agree.
I've smashed Khloe Kardashian for sure. I'd want that. I'd want that under my belt.
And then you would be the many that he smashed, and then that would be that.
And
Because then
that'll-
he's going to move on, because obviously he's the type of guy that moves on.
yeah, he moves on very fast.
Right. But do you feel that a man like this is very insecure that he would comment with?
Oh, there's so many things with Tristan Thompson. It would take all day. Okay, that man is broken.
Right.
All right.
But, and for me, Cindy, if
A
Chloe,
man, if you could even call him a man.
Cindy, if Khloe Kardashian came over here, knowing that she done smashed Lamar Odom and Tristan and all these other big 6'9" guys, and she wants some of, and Cindy, she wanted all of this, all of this Harvey, all of this 56-year-old, nothing but all man, Cindy. You know, I don't know about the slong department, Cindy. You know, these guys, you know, usually these 6'9" guys. You know what I mean? But I'll put my best foot forward. And Cindy, I would be in the blogs as well.
Would you?
Sure. I'll take her down to the IMU. Cindy, if I was in a picture with Khloe Kardashian, that would make this everything. I'll be an instant
At the
superstar.
Iron Mule?
Sure.
Oh my goodness. These people would never.
All right, so thank you, Cindy, for that story. We're gonna shout out them. We're gonna show them some love. But just for the record, Tristan, you're just a horrible man.
You are.
You're just.
Just stick to basketball.
Yeah.
Just leave Chloe alone.
Yes.
Take care of True.
Yes.
And call it. And your other kid. Let's not forget your other one.
Yeah, let's.
They're a year apart.
Yeah, bro, but bail out of this. And you are not in the position to. What was the comment that he made again to Lamar?
He says, God saved you the first time. And then you won't be so lucky this time. God brought you back the first time. Play if you want. Different results.
Ooh.
With two hands up emojis.
Ooh.
Like, who are you? What are you even saying? What? You're gonna go end Lamar Odom for leaving a comment on his ex-wife's single page?
Yes, bro, you bugging. Who
you've repeatedly cheated on?
Yeah, come on.
Publicly?
Yeah, bro.
What do you even? Who does that? That
Bro,
just shows how dysfunctional you are.
Yeah, bro. Boy, a lot of knock juice with you too, bro.
Oh my gosh.
You
I
so
wish Lamar
sloppy.
I wish Lamar would have clapped back at him because he probably has something good to say. He probably looked at him and was just
Yeah,
like,
but Lamar's probably trying to
the
get
clown.
his persona back, you know, his image back.
yeah.
But yo, you're sloppy, bro, and you're nasty. The nasty part, the big slong thing, I get it, but you are just being totally sloppy. What's Chloe? What's the mother name? What's Kardashian's mother? What's her name?
Oh, Chris. Chris is like with some 30-year-old black guy. Corey.
Cindy, ask me would I smash the mother?
I already know. Would you smash Kris Jenner?
That's the
Shawn.
mother? That's the mother?
That's the mother.
Ah, yeah, man. I take her down to the Iron Mill for a nice dinner. And then take her to one of these local hotels
Chris would never.
and do something really nasty to her. And also, then she could fly me out to Calabasas.
She's not flying you out anywhere.
Senny, would you smash Khloe Kardashian?
Yeah, for sure. Especially now, her body's rocking.
And what about, what's the famous one? I forgot.
Kim?
Kim. Senny, could we put the SEAL team on Kim?
Yeah, for sure.
So you would smash Kim as well?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's clap.
I love Kim. Kim's my fave. Love her. Actually, Courtney is my favorite. It goes Courtney and then Kim.
Now,
And then Kendall.
now
and
before
then Chloe,
now
and
before we
then
move
Kylie.
on, see, want to shout out the room. The woman who said that she had the baby by him, and it came out it was forced results negative, and she said that the Kardashians had something to do with the whole results of this. Should she go to jail, CJ?
No. No, why should she go to jail?
She lied.
She didn't lie. She thought he was the father of her child. She still thinks he's the father,
Is she?
unfortunately. Dito. She still thinks he's the father. She thinks that the tests were tampered with.
Fellas in the chat room, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're a smash. Chris. What's the mother's name?
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
What is Chris's maiden name? I don't even know what she's going by now. 'Cause
Put a number 1, fellas, if you smashed the mother. Put a number 1 in there for me. I'll do it. All right, Sydney, we're going to. I think the mother is more fun than the daughters. What do you think?
she's a good time.
Fellas, put a
Kris
number
is
1 in the chat room if you smash Kris Jenner. How old is she? She's like 60 something years old?
Yeah, she's definitely like 60.
Yeah, she likes to play, I think.
She's over 65.
Cindy, this is breaking news. This is going to sound crazy. I will take the mother over Kim. Give me a round of applause.
Please. I won't do that.
Cindy, would you smash the mother?
No.
Why? She looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Surgery has done her good. So, shout out to her.
All right, we're going to shout out the chat. All right, Cindy, what we're going to do, we're going to shout out the chat room. We're going to show you guys some love. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate you guys. Then we'll do some front page news, and then we're going to get on out of here, and we appreciate you guys. Put a number 1 chat room, smashing Kris Jenner. Let's go. I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And this?
What?
No, we're going to.
What?
This list is light because I wasn't in the chat room. But we're going to do this. You guys get your names in. Get your names in right now.
Put your names in the chat room. Cindy didn't write no names, nothing.
I'm engaging. It's hard to be
Yeah,
in the
of course, of course. That's why you think I'm not there. Roxanne Shante, August the 1st, Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Let's come on out and show support and love to this legendary artist, hip-hop artist. But not only that, she's a comedian. Y'all didn't know that? Well, that's what it is. She's going to come out. She's going to tell her jokes. And after she tell her jokes, she's going to get up and sing some of them old school songs that we love from back in the day. The ticket right now is only $10 each. Please inbox me. Barbi Cologne is also selling a ticket. Come on now because it's going to be $350 at the door. Tickets are $10 right now only. You can package that up. We got Coco Brown coming to the Iron Mill. That's Sunday, August the 22nd. 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Y'all come out as well, and let's have a good time. Let's support the ladies. August is the month for the ladies. Roxanne Shante, August 1st, and Coco Brown, August 22. Cindy, before we shout out to them, how can they be star ballers if you don't mind, Cindy?
You guys can click on the star icon that's at the bottom right-hand corner next to the comment box on Facebook Live video. And Facebook will take you through the prompts, and you can buy a star package that you can then give to us or any Facebook creators, or you can also go to Cash App and $S Harvey Morning Show and donate to us that way.
Well, God bless. All right. My fault.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, my fault. Oh, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
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 Hey.
For what? Hey.
For what?
One more time, City. Let's show them some love.
Hey.
Oh, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Cindy, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? Hey.
For what?
Hey.
For what?
Hey.
For what?
Hey.
For what? Shout out to DJ Young Nut. Hey, Young Nut. Good morning.
That's my guy.
How are you? Shout out to you. Shout out to Vanetta George. Hey, Vanetta. Good morning. Shout out to Michael Grasty. Hey, Michael Grasty. He doesn't care for Kardashian news. Oh, well, Michael.
Why not?
Okay. He said that matters to his 20-year-old niece, not him. He's a grown-ass man.
Whatever.
Well, you gonna get a little dab of this morning. See,
And if Chris-
now you're well-rounded, Mike Grassi. Now you know a little bit about what's going on about everything.
And if Chris Kardashian threw that vagina in your face, trust me, you're going to be in that bedroom, bro.
Yeah. What's up, Mike Grassi? You smashing Kris Jenner?
For real.
Shout out to
You know you are. You know you smashing. I don't care what your political beliefs are, what your religious beliefs are. Mike Grassley, you diving right in.
Don't turn the lights off when you leave. Leave them on.
Oh,
Leave him on.
Right, I've been having problems.
Oh,
well, first of all, thanks for scaring the crap out of us.
no problem.
I said, "Don, it got me." We really appreciate what you
We
did.
can leave the lights on.
No problem. Anytime. I only live across the street.
Thanks.
So, if you see my red truck over there,
Everybody, this is Jimmy right here.
Okay.
Jimmy, if it wasn't for Jimmy,
We
you
wouldn't
can
be
stand
here
right
today.
there. You can stand in the middle.
that's all right. I don't have to be. I'm too pretty to be on.
Okay.
He
Well,
said he's
everybody,
too
that's
pretty.
that's Jimmy. If it wasn't for
Thanks.
Jimmy, we wouldn't have this show today.
That's
and we
right.
really and also Chris, thank you, the owner.
God bless you. Just leave the lights on when you leave.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks for scaring the crap out of me. God bless you.
Oh Lord, so funny. Shout out to who else are we shouting
What
out?
did Mike say? I bet you Mike's. Yep, Mike. You know
I
it.
can't. I didn't see what
What
he,
did- let me see-
what he
let me-
wrote.
let me see
What he
what he
wrote
said.
in there. Shout out to Wanda Santiago Shepherd. I don't know if she's still there. Hey Wanda, how are you?
Every man in that chat room is what's her name? Chris Jenner.
Yes.
Every man. No.
Chris
Kardashian.
No,
Is it-
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner. Okay.
Jenner.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah. Every man in that chat room is smashing her, bro.
I'm done. Shout out to Alan Suave McAllister. Hey Alan, good morning. Randy Montgomery. Hey girl. Hey, how are you?
God bless you.
Shout out to Omar Raymer Cumberland. Hey Omar.
Oh, that's Omar.
I know,
Omar.
from AT&T. What up, bro?
Yo, Omar, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
Shout out to Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. Valerie, what are you doing?
God bless her.
Shout out to WM Dixon. Hey, WM. What's
Dummy.
going
Yo,
did
she
it.
said, yes, she did. She said, "Hey,
I did-
dummy." You didn't mean to say that,
I know.
but you
I was
said, "Hey,
saying
dummy."
I was saying WM.
You
I
meant to
was-
say WM, but you said dummy.
Well, because Sean cut me off. I was going to.
She said, "Hey, dummy."
Shout out-
WM.
Shout out to Trina Pinkard. Hey, Trina. How are you?
God
Good
bless her.
morning.
God bless her.
Shout out to Tanya Washington. Tanny, did you see her post?
What?
She was over there talking about wearing a waist trainer. Why were you even wearing a waist trainer? You don't even need to wear one. So, girl.
What, in the chat room she posted?
No, on her own personal page. She was talking about she was dying because she was wearing a waist trainer.
Well, she had.
I'm sure you didn't even need to wear it. But, yeah, those are really tight. So, did you have it on the third thing? With those ones, you have to, like, really, like, put it just on the first one. So I'm glad you survived. Some people sleep with those things on. I don't do that.
I totally, everybody, I got to lay up. I got my shoes off and I'm just laying up, chilling. I totally agree with you. I've had the pleasure of meeting Tanya Washington.
Thank you for the stars too, Tanya.
Very tall, beautiful young lady. She got it together over there. Very attractive young lady. I don't see where she would need a waist trainer, Senny.
Yeah,
I seen her in Long Island. We did a comedy show together. I did a comedy show. They came out there, did a show. They came out to the show, and I met her for the first time, her and her friends. I think that's the only time I met her. Refresh my memory, Tanya.
Yeah, I think it's the only time we've met her.
Right, and
I
very
remember that
tall.
show. She said, I'm coming to that show.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a white show or something?
No, it was a Hottie Toddy's show. In Long Island.
That's right.
A waist trainer, Tanya Washington. I don't get that. What are you doing? Don't throw that thing in the garbage. You don't need that. She's a very beautiful young lady.
You
very
said
tall,
you did have it on the first one and you still couldn't breathe? That's just because you're not used to it, girl.
What are you talking about? Why is she even wearing it?
Girl, I'll buy it off you. What
are you wearing that for?
Listen, I need a new one.
You got a waist trainer on too, Senny?
I don't have one on now. I've been thankful. I haven't actually, with this working out, like my stomach has actually been like really slimming down. Not to where I want it to be, definitely for sure. But I haven't had to wear one in a little bit. So I'm actually happy. I'm actually contemplating if I'm going to bring one to Costa Rica.
Are you serious?
I don't think I'm going to do it.
You don't need that.
I think I'm going to go without it.
Senny,
I'm scared, but I think I'm going to do it.
Senny,
I think I can
why
do
would
it.
you even have that as
I don't want to be uncomfortable.
Why would that even be a thought in your mind to take something like that to Costa Rica? Why would you do that?
Because I want to look nice, and it
you
does.
look
it
nice.
Like, makes you like.
Senny.
I know, but like it like really makes you look nice.
Yeah,
You've
but
seen
Senny,
it.
but Senny, hold
But
on.
the only thing with those things is that you kind of do have to be already like a certain size to wear them, because if you don't, it like pushes out fat in other areas. Like it doesn't really work right. If you're
Senny, why would you? Senny, I'm sitting here next to you every day. I see you a lot. You're literally melting away right now, and I'm so happy for your accomplishments and what you in your endeavor. Why would you want to put a waist train on? You don't even need it. You're melting away. You obviously have you might need to put a waist train on that neck, but everybody, I can see the whole neck right now. The neck is crazy. The neck is straining right now to keep that head up.
Well, it just cinches everything in and gives you like that shape and like that, no rolls, no nothing, just that
Senny,
that Kim Kardashian look. You know what I'm saying?
But Senny, it just looks you would nice. Probably need more of a. I would be more. You probably would need a neck brace. You ain't about a waist trainer.
You're so silly.
I'm just saying. I'm just more concerned with the forehead.
Oh my God!
But I don't think you need that.
I think I'm gonna leave it home.
Let's clap. Yes,
I think
leave that. You don't need that.
Oh, thanks, Shawn. You're so nice.
Tanya Washington doesn't need it as well. Tanya, throw that thing in the garbage.
Yeah,
what
like
are you doing?
really
can't even breathe. You don't even need that.
That's why you couldn't breathe, because you really don't need it.
I don't understand what you need that for.
Your insides were really like, girl,
right?
What's going on? Shout out to Trina Pinker. Did I say Trina? Hey, Trina.
And any woman in the chat room that has those waist, throw those things in the garbage. You don't need that.
Oh,
Shawn. How much do they cost again?
They're expensive.
How much? What's the average price?
Average price, I think the cheapest I've seen is like $70.
That's a cheap one?
Yeah. A cheap one.
And all you guys are doing is taking all your intestines and all the organs inside your body and squishing them all together.
I mean, they
have
like slimmers in the store.
Well, get the slimmers
that are like, $50, $30, but they like roll down, and like this is like
right.
You ever like hug a girl sometimes and it feels
you can
like
feel that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, you feel that. You feel that bulletproof vest. You feel that.
And it has like the boning and like you're standing like this. Yeah, like those no play ones. They start off at like $70.
Yeah, ladies, stop it. You don't need to wear those things.
And they sleep in them, Shawn.
For what?
But you know what? It's to train your waist per se. You know, like
train your waist.
The idea is like you know those corsets. You know, back in the day, like when people wore.
Oh yeah.
But we don't wear them long enough for it to actually do what it's supposed to do. People aren't that disciplined.
What it's supposed to do? Squish your stomach?
Some people are, but the majority of people that buy them aren't. They just do it to wear like an outfit for the night or the week or whatever.
So why don't you just wear that one piece thingy like you was talking about?
The what? A corset?
No, not the corset. What's the one thingy that you'll put on?
Like a shaper?
Yeah, like a shaper.
Because they still.
Why just wear a shaper?
It doesn't hold you in tight enough. They're not tight enough. They're not tight enough.
What about your insides? Are you not concerned about like your small intestines, large intestines, stomach, liver, kidneys?
No.
That's all crunched up together?
It'll be all right. I'm gonna take it off eventually.
So, Senny, I'm happy that you're making the decision not to take that with you, looking crazy in the streets.
Well, it's just because I'm wearing.
Would you wear it to the pool and all that? You do that?
No. But it's just because I'm wearing a lot of flowy stuff, like flowy. So it does. So my stomach isn't really going to be accentuated.
Wow.
You know.
Ladies, throw those things in the garbage. You don't need them. The waist trainers I'm talking about.
Oh, please.
The other thing, maybe you might need those things. I'll take one of those.
I mean, you don't. I mean, you really don't, because there are women out here who are bigger, who don't wear them, and they
rocking.
They rocking. They doing it all. They got men. They got money. They got people. They got Instagram likes. They got followers.
Right. No waist trainer.
No waist trainer.
Right.
They letting it all hang out.
Ladies,
literally. And I'm over here like.
Yeah, you over here can't even breathe.
So that's what I struggle with. I'm like, why can't I be like homegirl over here?
You are that person.
So I'm.
You are who you are. You're fine.
I know. So it's just working out.
You don't want to be like homegirl over there. You want to be Senny J.
I know,
that even sounds crazy, wanting to be like homegirl over there.
Well, have her confidence to do that.
You can have your own confidence.
What I'm saying that. No, my own confidence is I'm going to bring the waist trainer.
Oh,
but
my God. You're just going to bail out like that?
I'm going to just leave it there. I'm going to leave it as a backup. But
so you're going to take it with you?
I think as a security.
Boy, I'm about to say, yeah.
I might take it as a security blanket. But I don't plan on using it.
Boy, shout out to your self-esteem.
Shout out. You might have to find it. It's on the floor somewhere.
Man.
Shout out to.
And so, and say if you do take it, and everybody else has got their, looking a certain way, you got to just run back to your room and throw that waist trainer on. Is your self-esteem in the gutter like that, bruh? City.
No. I wouldn't do that.
Don't do that.
I would. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm either not gonna wear it or I'm gonna make it look right before I leave. So none of that running. I don't leave unless I'm comfortable.
$75 is the minimum cost to that thing? Mm-hmm. My God.
Yeah. And if you don't pay at least that, then you just have some rinky dink. It's gonna break.
Tanya Washington, how much did you pay for that thing? How much did you pay for your waist trainer?
Shout out to Kai Gonzalez. Hey, Kai.
I bet you Kai don't have a waist trainer. She's a very attractive young lady, too. Very tall, statuette. She's very...
And Kai don't give a damn.
Right.
She's like, you're going to get all this.
Right. And that's the proper attitude to have, and you should have it, too.
But I would if I looked like Kai as well. If I had her body, I would feel like that, too.
Okay.
Tanya paid $80.
That's a lot of money.
There you go, girl.
Can you take that thing back? How does that work? You can't. As soon as you put it on your body, you can't even take it back, right?
No, some of them you can return.
Return
but I
that
don't know,
thing.
like with COVID and everything.
Yeah, you get. Well, Tanya, throw that thing. Tanya, throw that thing in the garbage.
Shout out to Queen Diane.
I bet you Diane does. Diane, you have a waist trainer?
Queen, yeah, she says she has one.
Oh my God, throw these things in the garbage.
Hey, Queen.
Ladies, put a number 1 in the chat room if you have a waist trainer.
They all have one. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Are
if they
you
all
serious?
have one,
Cindy?
but I think they've all had one at one point.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you currently have a waist trainer right now. It's time to be honest with your uncle here.
Tanya probably has one. She ain't got one in the house. You ain't never seen it?
I never seen a waist trainer. She probably do have one. I gotta ask her.
Ask her. She probably has one.
Yeah, I do. I'll ask her. I'll get back. Yeah,
It's a contraption. It looks like it's black, usually like leather, and it has like some boning in it. And it has like bra straps.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You gotta hook it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has one, but I'll ask.
It almost looks like a bustier without the bust part. So, yeah.
Ladies, put a number 1 if you have one.
One. Shout out to Lynette Serrano. Lynette, you got a waist trainer?
Oh, wow.
Okay, Lynette, let me pour you your tea, girl.
I think they should just throw these things in the garbage.
I think we should throw them in the garbage.
All of them.
Shout out to Shonda Logan. No, I never had one. Ooh, okay, Shonda.
Shots fired.
I look like you. I wouldn't need one either.
Shots fired.
Shonda has a nice little body.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vanetta. She says mine has a zipper and Velcro straps. That's Jesus. A good one.
How much did you pay for that, Vanetta?
Yeah, and Queen Diane. She says hers has a hook, a zipper, and a Velcro.
How much
Mine has a hook and a zipper too.
Those cost more?
Yeah, they can cost more, $80, $100.
Queen, how much did yours cost? This is very fascinating.
They're probably like $100-something. Shout out to Peachy Cream Lubrin. She said she has one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is shocking news.
Shout out to Danielle Williams. She says she has one. Hey, Danielle.
That's awesome. Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And people, they have them for exercising. The Queen Diane says she has one for exercising.
You need a waist trainer for exercising for?
I have one for exercising, too.
For what? You're exercising.
It's to help you hold in your core while you're exercising, as well as keep your posture, and it helps you sweat. I actually put Albaline on my stomach and Saran wrap, and then my waist trainer when I work out.
Are you serious right now? And
I have my arm cuffs. I don't know if you guys have seen them in my pictures because I'm trying to get rid of this. My arms are taking forever.
You'll be fine.
These are about to get lipoed.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Give it to December.
It's only like $5,000.
That's fine.
To get both of these babies done. Shout out to never have to deal with it.
There's nothing wrong with your arms. They're just average size arms.
It says the guy over here with the biceps busting through his shirt. with a tribal tat on it to match.
City.
Like, just stop it,
City,
Shawn.
there is
what
nothing.
I've been going through with my arms and my stomach. Shout out to
I would be more concerned about that neck.
No, I wish my stomach would follow through with my neck. Why isn't that happening?
Senny, why don't you just allow your body to take its natural process, go through the natural process, and I think your arms will meet expectations down the road a little bit. What about that? Will meet your expectations because there's not. You're actually Senny. You're not going to believe this. Your arms are actually shrinking. If I see it.
Can you?
Senny, I'm no more than 6 feet away from you, if that.
So you're saying my arms look slimmer?
Yeah, they do, Senny, and I'm not just like tripping on you. Yeah, Senny, you're melting away.
Because it's really been bothering me. I even bought these arm cuffs, and I wrap my arms with the Saran wrap too, and the Albaline now, and the thingies too, because I need them to sweat.
Well, Senny, only thing I want to say is this:
and I'm doing these push-ups. Like I'm up to like 85. They're girl push-ups, but like I'm doing like 85 of those a day. Like I'm like I feel the muscle, but I'm like, what more does my body want? But you know, I have to come to terms with my body is like different
exactly
than when I was like 25. Because like I had lost weight like before, so this is different.
Senny, I actually see biceps in your arms right now.
Yeah, but it's like this layer over it. It's like 5 layers of fat over it.
Again, like I'll be more concerned with the collarbone. I would be see a lot of collar. and listen, I applaud you in your journey. You know, I gave you 13 days. You're in your 40s now, and I want to applaud you for that. But Senny, that's what I'm saying. You should just continue. If you want that 2 layers off your arms to go away. You just don't. When you get to Costa Rica, stay on the same diet. Keep doing. Don't eat and don't drink.
Yeah, I think they have a gym at our place. Maybe we can do something over there. You guys will see me do a little workout while I'm down there. Because my birthday's in October. I'm trying to turn up for that. So I'm going to keep it going.
Well, that'll be our next birthday party in here. Big Senny J birthday party, right?
Yeah, you guys, everybody come out for that. Right after at least showers, baby shower.
There you go. Who else in the chat room, Senny? Because we're getting ready to get out of here. We got to go. I got to go.
Shout out to Dira Jackson. Hey, Dira. What's going on, girl? Shout out to D-Lo Mathis. Hey, D-Lo. What's going on, girl? What's going on in that farm over there? Anything sprouting yet? Put it in the group room.
Does D-Lo have the waist trainer?
D-Lo? I don't think D-Lo has one. She probably has one, but I don't think she's about
And
that
Senny,
life.
don't bring your workout clothes to Costa Rica, Senny. It's just nonsense.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring one outfit.
You know, Senny, nobody goes to these resorts to start working out. They don't even do it. Most people do it on say if you go on a cruise for 5, 6, 7, 8 days, you have a tendency of going into the the gym or the workout room, whatever you want to call it, because you're in a confined area. Senny, you're not going to be in a confined area. Nobody's going to that stupid gym. Okay, everybody's going to be outside, sunbathing and doing whatever. The gym, I'm telling you, Cindy, the gym's going to be lasting on your mind. Just forget about it.
Well, yeah, Mike Grassi says swimming is the best exercise, and if we can get into the ocean, those waves, my arms will be hurting. So I can get out there and swim.
In the ocean, why don't you just go in a controlled environment in the pool?
Because if you can get the waves, you get a little bit of that resistance, and I can do a little running on the beach. You get that with the sand.
Senny, stop.
I could do just a little 30 minutes, a little 15 minutes.
You could do that on the property.
Oh, no. Shout out to Rel Holla. Hey, Rel. What's going on? I don't know if you're still in there. Oh, shout out to LaShawn Haynes-Jones. She said she's going to work out with me in Costa Rica. Oh, okay, LaShawn. Right. Let's do it, girl.
Senny, ask me, am I going to work out with you guys?
Sean, are you going to work? Sean, will you walk with me in Costa Rica?
On the property, I would do that.
We can walk. But
Senny,
you like to walk?
Nah, yeah, I haven't been. Senny, my knees are really bad. I haven't been walking lately.
Your knees?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry.
So you're not gonna be walking anyway?
Maybe I might.
And then I have that excursion. I'm gonna be hiking in the rainforest.
I would suggest you cancel that.
Shout out to Diane Hall. I set up.
Diane Hall.
Hey, Diane. Shout out to LaShawn Oliver. Hey, LaShawn. What's going on, girl? Where are you at? Shout out to...
Senny, I wouldn't go to these resorts and the gym and these. It's going to be 5, 6, 1,000 people in there. You know that Coco going to be in there hovering around. I wouldn't even...
So
don't you notice when the coronavirus started... What was the first place they closed? The gyms. Remember? Senny, you know what? Senny. People from all over the world is going to be in these stupid gyms. You think these people are going to clean these gyms 24 hours to keep everybody in there? Keep everybody healthy? Are you out of your mind?
So we'll do swimming in the ocean.
So you're going to bring a waist trainer and go to the gym that was 15,000 people in there? Are you kidding me?
First of all, I'm an early riser. I can get in there before all those people get in there. I could go at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, get it in really quick. So, and I can go swim in the ocean.
Shout out to LaShawn Oliver. She's in Mexico right now.
Or I can just go, if you get in 5,000 steps, do 50 squats, 50 push-ups, boom, that's your workout for the day.
Senny, you're going to be drinking all 24 hours of the day. You guys think you're going to get up? Senny, who are you talking to? There's open bars all over the place. There's going to be open bars constantly, Senny.
If I can do it in the morning, by the end of the day.
Senny, you won't even be up in the morning, Senny. You'll be going to sleep at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
Do I have to work out through this vacation now? Are you trying to challenge me to think I won't do it?
You're not going to do it. This is not a challenge.
Wow.
You got, Senny, open bar, top shelf liquor. Are you kidding me?
I'm
Senny, you're going to be drinking the whole time there.
I'm just saying when the spirit moves me, I'll be out there.
And don't get all these other people riled up. That
work out.
You guys want to go work out? Y'all can work out. I'll work out with you guys. I don't even do that.
If anybody else doesn't want to gain 10 pounds while we're out there,
that's what's gonna happen.
Because that's not what I plan on doing.
But why would you go there? I thought you was losing all this weight so you can eat again.
I got an October 27th goal that I'm gonna stay on track to.
So you extending your 49 days?
Yeah, I'm getting to my goal by October 27th.
Hey, what's that goal? Get rid of them arms?
These arms are gonna be gone for sure, and this stomach for sure. Definitely by my birthday.
Well,
I want to be done with it.
Right.
Okay.
Who else in general?
Shout out to Lee Scott. Hey Lee, shout out to you. How's April and our little nugget of joy doing? Shout out to
Senny, I gotta send you the pictures of Lee and his wife.
Awesome pictures.
All right. So we could get on that.
Shout out to JT, who said hello everyone. Hey JT.
It's been a minute, brother.
JT.
Yeah, JT, the
promoter,
JT,
yes.
the promoter,
I was about to
that
say, are you
lives
a
legendary DJ out here in the Lehigh Valley.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He was the top DJ before all the black folks came out here back in the day.
I'm weak. Shout out to Avis Denise,
who was an award-winning DJ as well. And I used to host this award show, Smile for Sonia, and they were honoring all promoters and DJs in public and folks in the community. And JT was one of the DJs, Senny J, that was honored at this gala when I hosted. Okay. So shout out to JT, man. If he's a promoter out here, legendary DJ from out here. That's my man. That's my guy. Go ahead,
Avis, I cannot wait to see you in Costa Rica. And please feel free. You can walk with me as well if you'd like, because I know you like to exercise as well. And we don't have to stop just because we're in Costa Rica.
Okay.
So shout out to you. And shout out to Prentice Cox, No Pause.
Look at the third camera and say, if you don't mind. They're right there. Yep, that's like that. I'm looking at the monitor. I see. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Senny, that was really nice.
You like that?
Do it again, Senny, if you don't mind.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Nice.
Stop. Shout out to, I think that was all the people. Prentice, you're the last one on my list. Definitely the Godfather of Solar, Tracy Ray. Did I shout you out? Hey, the Godfather. Definitely want to make sure that you guys stay connected with us on social media. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. On Facebook, we also have a group page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. Invite yourself, invite 50 of your closest friends. We're also on Instagram. We're also on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow us. We're also on comedyworldnet.com. We're also on Fam Radio app. Like this video, throw it on your wall, post it places, anywhere.
Well, Senny, we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, Senny, what we'll do is we're going to do... Yeah, I do. And I do appreciate you. I follow your journey all the way from when you started working here. And, when you won that radio contest.
Stop. Just go ahead.
Stupid radio contest. Senny, we're going to do a quick story, front page news, and then we're going to get out of here. And, guys, we're going to see y'all next week because I think I'll give you an official announcement by the time the day's out. Senny, we're going to do some a front page news, and then we're going to get on out of here because I gotta go. All right.
You gotta go?
I gotta go. I'm tired. All right. Front page news, y'all, with Senny J. Hey, front page news. Why? S to the E, double N-Y, and you can't deny. Ha, she got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She's not the whack, y'all. That's Senny J. Hey, why? S to the E, double N-Y, and you can't deny. Front page news, don't get high. Senny J, that's the girl, y'all. Senny J. Right. Front page news, y'all.
Shawn, this story is specifically for you because the CDC and the FDA have just made a new report about your beloved vaccine? I think you already know.
No,
I think you've already heard it.
No, I haven't.
Well, if you haven't,
Talk to me.
the Food and Drug Administration announced a new warning for the Johnson & Johnson coronavirus vaccine this week,
Right.
saying the shot has been linked to a serious but rare, as far as we know.
Right.
That's my ad lib. Side effect.
Just read the report. You don't need your ad lib.
Rare as far as we know
Right.
that they're telling us it's rare.
No,
It's
keep reading.
rare but common enough for them to make a report
Continue on.
called Guillain-Barré syndrome, in which the immune system attacks the nerves. About 100 preliminary reports of Guillain-Barré have been detected in vaccine recipients after the administration of 12.8 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine in the United States, according to a companion statement from the CDC, which monitors vaccine safety systems with the FDA. Of these reports, 95 were serious and required hospitalization. There was one death. One too many, if you ask me. Neither agency has provided any details about said death. The cases have largely been reported about 2 weeks after vaccination, and mostly in men, many aged 50 and older. Most people fully recover from Guillain-Barré syndrome. The warning on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine will be the latest blow to a shot that had been eagerly anticipated because of its ease of use. It requires only a single dose, which makes it especially helpful in immunizing harder-to-reach populations and regions. But the vaccine has been plagued by problems, including massive stumbles at its U.S. manufacturing plant. Now, available data do not show a pattern suggesting a similar increased risks of Guillain-Barré with the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. More than 321 million doses of those vaccines developed with a technology different from what is used to make the Johnson & Johnson. The Guillain-Barré cases are expected to be discussed as part of an upcoming meeting of the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices. Guillain-Barré syndrome usually occurs at a rate of about 60 to 120 cases each week. While the cases is not fully understood, it often follows infection with a virus, including influenza or bacteria. Each year in the United States, an estimated 3,000 to 6,000 people develop the illness. People older than 50 are at greatest risk. Federal health officials have repeatedly emphasized that the benefits of the coronavirus inoculations far outweigh the potential risks.
God bless you. See, did I say God bless you? Okay, here we go.
Not to mention they're still dealing with all the other barrage of things going on with these vaccines currently at the moment.
Okay, so over...
Like myocarditis.
Okay, so thank you.
They got to figure that out at their little summit meeting as well.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I say this.
Along with the other spontaneous illnesses and dyings and rashes that people are getting.
Okay, I say this. And Senny, that's it. We're done. We got to go. God bless you. On March the 10th this year, 2021, I received the Johnson & Johnson one dose vaccine. Okay? Okay, and y'all follow my journey with that. And since then, this would be my third. I'm getting a COVID test today. It'll be my third one since March. Negative results each time. Thank God for Jesus. And Lord knows I play coronavirus from day one. And okay, the CDC and all other government agencies that Senny J has publicly said that was propaganda. It's not propaganda when they share these facts of these rare cases and one person dying. I send my condolences out to the family. I still say today, I will take that Johnson & Johnson or whatever vaccine is out there I say to everyone out there, get vaccinated. When she says the word rare, of course, there's rare diseases out there prior to a vaccine. There's rare diseases in this world. There's somebody walking around with 2 eyeballs on their forehead. They're the only one that has it, maybe one other person. Things are going to happen, but they do recover from it. One person died. They still don't have the death certificate on that. But I'm going to give you that one death. Almost over 100 million people have been vaccinated. This country is wide open because of it. And that's facts. Where are my conspiracy theorists? They're gone because they're waiting for the next conspiracy. You don't hear from them no more. You don't hear from the people who said that they're dropping dead outside of a clinic.
We've said our piece.
Hold on. They're nowhere around. While this country is wide open right now, and it's not because everyone's wearing a mask, it's not because everyone was social distancing. It's because of this vaccine. That's facts. Whether you took it or not, that's your personal business. I say take it because the country's open. You're going to get a rare case of something because some knucklehead probably had some secondary conditions anyway. My condolences to the one person that died. Seriously. Somebody took a L for millions and millions and millions of people to survive. Senny J walking around here with a mask in this room because of me. Senny J feels comfortable around me because I'm vaccinated today. She was coughing in here the other day. We had to put her mask on. Rare cases. Don't let that stop you. Don't take the Johnson & Johnson like your boy Harvey. What's the other one? What's it called? Moderna? What's that, Senny? What is it called?
Moderna.
And what's the other one called? What's the other vaccine? What's the other one called, Senny?
Pfizer.
Pfizer. Get your ass out there and get that Pfizer in your ass and that Moderna in your ass.
Pfizer, BioNTech.
Because now I'm going to tell you what's not going to be rare, ladies and gentlemen, that new Delta variant that's going to come for your ass. You better get that booster shot because the non-vax, God bless them, they won't get vaccinated. So now that new variant is doing push-ups, but we're not talking about that. 100 cases, rare cases of people who recovering from whatever this thing is called, bully myotitis locusis, whatever that is. But you're not worried about that push-up that's going to happen in the wintertime. Go on over there and spend your $700 a month on vitamin C, D, hog mog, and all the other stuff that you're taking over there.
Ashwagandha.
Go ahead and spend your $700. Go ahead and dunk your head in a pot of boiling water with some fresh garlic and some onions and asparagus.
No, you a hater,
Go
bro.
ahead and do that.
You're a hater,
because
bro.
that's not going to save your punk ass.
Yes, it is.
Okay? Welcome to Harvey's house if you sat there and got vaccinated. I don't care if you did or not. But if you did and you don't want to publicize it, that's fine too. I'm grateful that you did it. Because you don't know what the hell's coming down the pipeline in the wintertime for your ass. Your ass gonna be on fire. You're gonna have a Delta variant in your ass.
You a goddamn liar.
You want the DV? Well, you gonna catch the DV? That's Delta variant. All in your nostrils. And you're gonna say, oh, you're gonna be, God, you gonna be sick? Senny J and all the rest that's non-vax, I strongly consider you to change your mind.
Nah, fam.
My condolences to the one person, no question about it. But you better go on over there. Let me tell you something. I don't care what y'all say. If they lined up again and said, Shawn, take that Johnson & Johnson, I'll take it again. I'll take the Moderna. I'll take the Pfizer. I'll take it all. Pause. Because y'all still running around here each and every day injecting substances in your body you still don't even know. You're eating that processed sausage in the morning. You know the instant one, Senny? What's that instant sausage? Like 90 seconds and your sausage is made. What's that thing called? You know, they got it in the supermarket. You get 10 for 10.
I don't eat that. Oh, the
10 for 10.
It's in the yellow box.
It's in the yellow box. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about, everybody? You get 10 for 10. It come in maple. It comes in solid. You know, it's the regular. What's this thing? More pork sausages, Mom. Please.
You're horrible.
More pork sausages, Mom. Please.
I don't eat those.
You've been eating that all your natural life. You didn't know what was in it. It was already pre-cooked. How many times have we have digested pre-cooked food in our body in our lifetime? You didn't know what was in it. Dying by the dozens. That DV coming for you. That Delta virus, that DV gonna get right into your ass. It's gonna spoil you. It's gonna rot in your ass. And it's a known fact that the exodus over to Harvey's house crushed Senny J. Senny had the momentum in the beginning. She sure did. You always believe in her. This woman has not one fact and none factual. Period. Her animation game is paramount. But you know what you did before we leave? You came over to Harvey's house.
Shawn, please.
I'm looking at you and look at me. Some of y'all came over to Harvey's house on the low. You probably got vaccinated and didn't tell nobody. And you have that right. But you came over here. You heard the propaganda over there. And it didn't hold any weight.
Yeah,
Come on over to Harvey's house.
Gonna hold weight in 5 years.
Come on over to Harvey's house. While the non-vax are sitting there enjoying and reaping our benefits. Senny, I'm going to give you the last word and then we're going to get out of here.
I don't have no word.
Well, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Senny
That
J.
DV to get in your ass. Senny, you need a DV test. You talking about walking on the beach? You need to get the V. Forget about the. You need to protect yourself from the DV.
You guys can find me. You guys can find Barbi at Barbi Cologne on Facebook. I am Barbi Cologne on Instagram. DesignerBabe38 on Snapchat. You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook. Senny_J on Instagram. Senny J on Snapchat. The E is a 3. That's important. If you don't have me on Snapchat, you're going to want to add me on Snapchat because all of my Costa Rica shenanigans are going to be on there. All of them. I don't really like posting to Facebook because Facebook, I don't like all my family to be seeing what I be doing because I be lying to them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No,
listen. Snapchat is for 17-year-olds. All right, you done?
And Senny J on Clubhouse.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hard Funny on Instagram. We really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. We'll be off for a few days, and we'll let you know what's going on. We definitely appreciate all you guys. We love you guys to death. We're going to head on over to the group room. We're going to have a great time. We'll be posting in there. Thank you so much for your support, Senny. We're out of here. All right, come on, let's clap.
Bye, guys. Stay safe. See you, the rest of you, in Costa Rica.